Hello and I welcome you all in today's class. In today's class we are going to discuss the continuation of the last lecture. So now we are moving to mark these bars. Okay, so for marking the bar we are using the mark command. Okay, first of all we will mark these main bars. So this is the mark. I select the command. First of all the main bar I select from here, that is up to here. Okay, as you can see that the 12 mm diameter of the bar, number 1 length is 2.497 from here up to here. So this is the very first bar mark. The second one is the distribution mark. I will select the mark command again, select this bar, and I will keep over here. So number 2 dia is 12 and the length is 4.97 meters. Okay, so this you can see we have two kind of bars. One is main bar and other is distribution bar. Okay, so this mark as you can see now it already been there. So what I will do now, I will just draw the bar bending schedule. So I will select this option over here and then I keep this one here. So you can see here that mark 1 diameter is 12 mm. So this is the basically bent detail. This bar is bent up bar. So as you can see that it is showing over here. So here it is showing the length, the quantity which we need to adjust according to our requirement, according to the span, and the mass is 2.2 kg. It's mean this bar is equal to 2.2 kg. Okay, the next step is distribution bar. This distribution bar is on the top of this bent up bar, and the length is 4.97 and the weight of this one bar is 4.41. okay, now what we need here, we get the length, that is cut length here and here. We also have the shape, we have mass per kg. We need only the quantity, that how much these bent up bar will placed in the longer span and how much this bar we need for the distribution bar. To do this, what we will do, it is very helpful and simple. You have to keep this in your mind, that auto rebar is giving you this option that you can link this dimension with these marks, so that if there is any changes, so it is automatically reflected over this bar. So what I will do now, for the first bar I will select, double click on this dimension, and here there are different information. If I know the number of bars from one position to other position, I can put it simply, but in this case I will not do this, because I will use something that can be helpful for me in the future to get the different dimension. Because if I calculate every time the number of bars using the formula, so the purpose of this software will be reduced. So I just mentioned the spacing between two steel bars, that is in my case 150. So I will link the dimension that this will be placed in this direction. So for the first one I will need to select this dimension, that is detail of bar in shorter direction, longer direction. Okay, so I will say okay. When I said okay, so here you can see that the auto rebar automatically calculated that how much bars we need here. So now auto rebar tell us that you need 34 number of this shape of bar, place all this direction, and with the length of 2.489 meters. Okay, so this is the first main bars. We already know that we need 34 pieces. For the distribution bar we will use the same method. We will double click we will explain that we need 200 is the distance, and we will select this dimension, and now we will say OK. Once we do this, and as you can see that auto rebar automatically calculated that we need 13 bars. Okay, so now what we need to reflect these changes into this table. As you can see that there is no changes yet in the table, so how it will reflect these changes over here? Just select this bar bending schedule again. So as you can see that there is a 34 and there is a 13, so the total weight I need is 132 kg for this particular slab. Okay, so this I hope you understand that how you will link this dimension in order to get the complete bar bending schedule. Okay, so the last but not the least, I will tell you that if the slab size is different, up to now if you did all the steps which I have done, if you follow that one, so as you can see that if the slab length or width is different, so what you will do? Okay, so you will use the stretch command, stretch. Okay, you just select one side like this one, and you want that this slab is little bigger than this. So what I will do, I will just take from here and I will stretch up to wherever I want to stretch this one. So I will keep it over here. Okay, so as you can see that when I stretch this slab over here, the length will be automatically changed. From this direction it is now 9 meter and it is now 2.4 meter, 7 meter. I just get this into the one direction, that is linear, so this changes is coming up to here. So before, as you can see, we have the length is 4.97, so now this length is 9.13. now we will see that what changing will be coming here. So we will just update this schedule again. As you can see that now the length has been changed up to here. Okay, that this is now been changed and the number will be the same, but this will definitely be changed. As I told you that we have two directions. Okay, in longer direction we always place this man bars, and because we stretch this length, that's why the number of bar will be increased. So here the number of ball will be increased and here the length will be increased, and the number here will be the same because we did not make any changes in the shorter direction, so it will be as 13. So this dimension and this dimension is working together, and this dimension is working together. Now I will see if I increase the width of this particular slab, so what it will be coming different over here. So please remember this, there are 13 here and there is 2.489. so you will use stretch command. Here I select from here, so what I will do, I will just stretch from this side, and as you can see this is now been stretched and there is no changes yet. So I will just schedule from here. As you can see this is now been changed, this is now been changed, this and this will be remain the same because we did not make any changes in the longitudinal direction. So it will make your work quite easy, I hope. So you will practice it, and if you have any issue regarding any point you can discuss me back. Thank you.